Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me and listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you could save you years of wasted time, wasted energy, and unnecessary heartbreak. We live in a world where some people will smile in your face while quietly draining the life out of you behind your back, where the moment you start to rise, there will be those ready to pull you back down, where manipulation wears the mask of kindness, and guilt is used like a leash to keep you from living your own life. They will demand your time. They will drain your energy. They will rob you of your peace until there's nothing left of you but exhaustion and regret. And here's the truth you need to burn into your soul today. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay. Some people are blessings, others are lessons. And the sooner you learn to tell the difference, the sooner you can protect your future. Because the longer you let the wrong people stay in your life, the harder it becomes to make space for the right ones. So today, I'm giving you 7 clear warnings, 7 red flags that when you see them, when you feel them, you don't ignore, you don't explain away. You act, because your time, your energy, and your life are far too valuable to be spent on the wrong people. Your dreams aren't random fantasies. They're your map, your fire, your why. They are the reason you wake up with passion and push forward even when the road feels impossible. But not everyone in your life will understand that. Some will try to dim your light because your ambition makes them uncomfortable. They'll tell you to be realistic, to play it safe, to settle because not everyone gets to chase their dreams. Understand this: when someone asks you to sacrifice your dream, they are not protecting you. They are projecting their own fear. Either they've given up on their own dreams, or they can't bear to see you rise higher than them. And if you listen to them, if you let their fear become your limit, you will one day wake up drowning in regret, wondering what could have been. Your vision was given to you for a reason. The road to success is lonely. Not everyone is meant to walk it with you. Some will try to pull you back into mediocrity, not because they hate you, but because your success forces them to face their own failures. Protect your vision. Guard it fiercely. Surround yourself with those who fuel your dreams, not those who extinguish them. Because once you give up on your dream, a piece of your soul dies, and that is a sacrifice you should never make. Your values are not negotiable. They are the foundation of your character, the principles that guide your choices when no one is watching. But in life, you will meet people who push you to bend those principles for their benefit. It's just this once. Everybody does it. These are the words of people who don't respect your integrity. Every time you compromise your values for approval, you lose a piece of yourself. Do it long enough, and one day you'll look in the mirror and not recognize the person staring back at you. The world is full of people who trade honesty for shortcuts, loyalty for convenience, and self-respect for temporary gain. But real strength is standing firm when everyone else wavers. Real power is doing what's right even when it's the harder choice, because when the lights go out and the applause fades, all you have left is your name and your character. Protect them. Never let anyone convince you to trade your soul for acceptance. There will always be people who feel safe. As long as you stay small, doubting yourself, playing it safe, never realizing your worth. But the moment you start to grow, the moment you chase your goals and step into your power, something happens. They get uneasy. Your growth exposes their stagnation. Your success reminds them of their wasted potential. And instead of leveling up with you, they'll try to pull you down. They'll say things like, "You've changed." Yes, you have. You're supposed to. Life is about growth. You are meant to evolve, to become stronger, wiser, more capable. Anyone who asks you to shrink, dim your light, or hold yourself back so they can feel comfortable is not your people. The right people will celebrate your wins, not resent them. They will push you to become more, not pressure you to be less. Never make yourself small to make someone else feel big. You were not born to be average. You were born to shine. Energy is life. It fuels your dreams, your mind, your spirit. But some people only care about what they can take from you. They drain you emotionally, mentally, even physically. They only call when they need something. They expect your time, your ear, your support. But when you need them, they're gone. Relationships should be a two-way street. You pour into them. They pour into you. If you're constantly giving without receiving, one day you will wake up empty. And here's the truth. The moment you have nothing left to give, those people will vanish. Protect your energy. Be there for people, but not at the cost of your own well-being. Surround yourself with those who uplift you, who refill your cup, who make you stronger, not weaker. Your voice is one of your greatest powers. It carries your truth, your convictions, your courage. But some people fear that power. They'll tell you to stay out of it. To let it go. To not make a big deal out of things that matter. These are the people who benefit from your silence. They know that if you speak, you might change something they don't want changed. Silence in the face of wrong is not neutrality. It's agreement. It makes you part of the problem. The right people will encourage you to speak your truth. Even if your voice shakes, they will never ask you to betray your values just to keep the peace. Your voice is too valuable to be hidden. Use it. There is no greater loss than losing yourself to please someone else. Some will try to mold you into a version that fits their comfort, not your truth. They'll want you to talk, act, even live in a way that benefits them, not you. But every time you abandon what makes you unique just to fit into someone else's world, you are trading authenticity for approval. And once you lose yourself, it's a long, painful road back. The right people will respect your individuality, even when they don't fully understand it. They will never demand that you shrink to make them feel secure. Stand firm in who you are, because if someone's love or friendship comes at the cost of your authenticity, it's not love, it's control. Your worth is not up for debate. It does not depend on anyone's opinion, but some people will chip away at your confidence, make you doubt your value, and treat you like you are less than you are, not because you lack value, but because it benefits them to keep you small. When you forget your worth, you settle for less respect, less love, less life than you deserve. And the ones who benefit from that are the ones who fear the day you remember how powerful you really are. You are enough right now. As you are, you don't need to beg for validation from those who refuse to see your value. The right people will recognize it without you having to prove it. Once you know your worth, you become unstoppable, and no one can take that from you. Step up. Make the hard choices. Walk away from anyone who asks you to be less than who you were meant to be. Because when you remove the wrong people from your life, you make room for the right ones. And when you surround yourself with those who believe in you, challenge you, and love you for who you are, that's when you'll finally be free. Now go out there and take back your life.